Hi, it's Katrina Nixon here with iCanEatWhat.com. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you and my husband Chad how to make one of our favorite recipes called Papaya Shortbread. It's an amazing, grain-free, vegan bread that my whole family loves, and you'll be surprised at how awesome it is. So let's get started. Alright, so
What?
I'm teaching my husband how to make this recipe because
She don't think I could.
I need you to cook for me for Mother's Day. And my birthday's coming up too, so yeah. So okay, I pre-measured to make it easier. We're gonna start with.
You gonna pre-measure when for Mother's Day?
Anyhow, you're gonna measure yourself.
All right.
I have a 1/4 cup of tapioca starch. There you go.
This is gonna be easy because it's already done.
I know, right on.
Hey, why don't you just put these in little baggies for me? And then I
And
can...
have them all done.
Yeah.
Hey, we should have our own mixes. We should have our own mixes. Okay, a 1/4 cup of potato starch. It doesn't smell like potatoes. That's nice. Okay, I need you to measure something now. You're actually going to measure something.
I didn't go to school.
With this 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup, coconut flour, measure. Yep. All right. Now,
I've done this before.
Okay, now you're gonna do, this is 3/4 cup almond meal.
Okay. They don't smell like anything. I don't, you know, you think that.
Okay.
It doesn't, what is almond?
Okay, I'm gonna have you do 2 teaspoons
No, no,
of
but this
baking
is kind of
powder.
hard to do that.
This one, these don't say anything on them. This is a teaspoon. 2 teaspoons of
I'll put
baking
my
powder.
glasses on. Is it level? So I know what it
Yeah,
looks
see, watch this. Watch this. See this? This is so cool. Stick your spoon in there and you scrape it.
Oh, I wonder what that little loop there is.
So do that twice.
Twice.
Why is that twice? Scrape it. It's beautiful. It's so easy. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay, what's the difference?
One is baking powder and one is baking
See, I knew
soda.
you didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1/4 teaspoon. This is the tiny one.
All right. Okay, so how many?
1/4.
That's amazing. It's just that doesn't.
I know. That's all you need. Okay, then we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of stevia powder, pure stevia powder.
What are you doing? Checking
I'm looking on my recipe. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of stevia powder.
How do you get the?
All right, that's good enough. Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough. That's perfect. Okay, you like that better? Okay, now I need you to do a 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. I get this xanthan gum from Vitacost.com or purefoods.com. Not Pure Foods, pureformulas.com, because it's a little cheaper. Xanthan gum can be super expensive, so this one is like $5–6.
I've seen xanthan gum a lot. What
A 1/2 teaspoon.
What is it for?
It holds things together really well. It's a thickener, and so when you're baking without eggs, it really helps to hold things together so they don't crumble. Because this would
How much?
that much, a 1/2 teaspoon. So this
1/2 teaspoon.
this recipe, once it came out of the oven, would totally fall apart and be all crumbly if you
You should
didn't
put
use
more in it.
anything
Then.
else.
You should put more.
No, because then it's gross if you put more in it.
It
Okay,
makes
so
it chewy, right?
that's it for the dry ingredients. Now I want you to stir that up. Not too much though. If you stir it up too much, then, I mean, you want it to be mixed well, but baking powder isn't very nice when you stir it too much.
What? What?
Yeah,
How's that possible?
it's just the way baking powder is.
Are you stirred enough? How do you tell?
Okay.
I mean, how do you tell?
Well, okay, so
if you stir something.
there's some chunks in here of stuff. So you want to just, with your spoon, just gently get those little chunks out.
So
Probably a professional baker might actually have a sifter that they use, but I'm not that professional. I'm just trying to keep it easy peasy for all the moms like me out there. So you just throw the ingredients in there and you just stir it up. Now it's perfect. Now we're gonna do our wet ingredients.
Let's do it.
Which is going to be a little trickier.
I love that.
we have pre-melted coconut oil, and it's yellow. It's organic coconut oil that you just
Go pour it in?
pour it in there. I have to check my recipe again.
You're just texting.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna do 1 teaspoon of gluten-free vanilla. The thing that makes vanilla have gluten in it is the alcohol. If it's made from wheat, if the alcohol in the vanilla is made from wheat, then it's going to have gluten in it. So this one is alcohol-free, like that. That's half a teaspoon. So I want you to get 1 teaspoon.
I know that. Why don't they have things to tell you what they are on here?
It got rubbed off. It's old. I'm an old chef.
Well, I know that smells. Yeah, that smells good.
That smells good. Okay.
See, that always fooled me. It smells
Hold
really.
on, hold on,
It smells really good, but it
Okay.
tastes bad.
I know it tastes terrible. Okay. So you don't have to use honey if you don't want. If you want it to
I
be
love
totally
honey. How much
no added sugar. There's sugar in the papaya, but it's natural sugar. This is natural sugar too, but if you don't want the honey, it's very negligible amount. You don't have to use it, but it is in the recipe, so we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of honey.
Mm.
Yeah, that's really.
No, I would totally.
You're gonna make this for me for Mother's Day, right? So keep this in your head, in your little database,
So we putting anything else on here?
computer database.
On this?
In this bowl.
No, on this.
No, not
Okay,
on that. So,
That's what I was waiting on. Okay.
okay.
Oh, it has the vanilla in it.
Okay. Now, before we get to the papaya, we have one more thing, and you're gonna use this tablespoon that you did not lick,
Well, let me lick it.
and do 2 tablespoons of almond milk. I like to use unsweetened almond
How
milk,
much?
no sugar.
2.
2 tablespoons. Sugar is bad. Sugar is the devil. All right, now we're gonna get to the papaya. This is
I would like this, but it's
not a very pretty fruit right here, but
It
it's
looks like a dinosaur egg.
So the way that you tell if a papaya is ripe is kind of similar to a peach or a pear, like a
It does not smell
D'Anjou
good.
pear. It's going to be kind of firm, but right here I like to see that it's a little bit soft to the touch. And then because they're not always this color when they're ripe. Sometimes they're all green, or sometimes there's more orange. So you really kind of have to pay attention to what it feels like. If it's just mashing down a little bit like a peach, then it's good. So you're gonna slice it long ways, right down the middle. Right
I'm glad you gave me this
down.
really big knife. 'Cause Whoa!
And
Okay.
inside are little berries. Okay, so we're not gonna use this whole papaya for this recipe. If you want to make more, you can double this recipe really easily, and then you're gonna use most of the papaya. But you're just gonna take out.
It looks
all
like
of
caviar.
This. It does. It looks like gigantic caviar.
Are they hard?
I bet there's some caviar that's this big.
They are.
I don't know if people eat it though.
I wouldn't eat it.
I wouldn't eat it either. So scrape all that out.
And then what do we do with it? Put it in the trash.
No, just set it right there for right now. It's
Okay.
fruit. It's juicy. It's not slimy.
Okay, now what?
Okay, so now you're gonna scoop out this and put it into our Black & Decker little handy chopper plus.
All right, scoop it out with this.
I'm looking for my sponsorship right now, Black & Decker.
All right, so scoop this out.
Scoop that out and put it in the little Black & Decker. I'm gonna get a sponsorship.
Good.
I'm gonna be the Black & Decker girl.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, you like my handy chopper? You need one in your kitchen.
Yeah.
It's loud though.
This one is loud.
It's loud.
No, what happens if I get a seed in there?
Then you'll have a seed in your food.
Well, that'd be good. As long as you don't eat it.
And you don't want the rind. The rind is disgusting. Okay, that's plenty. So just put the lid on, fire it up.
All right.
Go to it.
What's wrong with
You don't have it on all the way. Oh, you do have it on all the way. I'm gonna turn on. What'd you do to my
I
chopper?
didn't do anything to chopper.
You broke my chopper.
See, that's why I shouldn't be cooking. Because see, okay.
Okay, new sponsor. My little handy chopper wasn't working today. So we're gonna use the NutriBullet. Get a NutriBullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
get a NutriBullet.
Okay, I think it's good now.
Okay.
Still doesn't smell. Papayas. Woo. Okay, so how many we got here? 3.
What?
3 of these.
One.
I don't think I have to clean up some more.
Two. You didn't measure it!
It was close, I think.
You didn't measure it! It might not turn out!
Sure. No. I think.
This is the whole reason why I'm teaching you how you have to measure it or it won't come out right.
What?
Baking is very specific. Baking is very specific. You can't just budget when you're baking.
Okay, that's.
I mean, if you're
I'm
making,
glad you're here
like
because I would have totally
salad,
messed
you
it
can
up.
fudge a salad,
But
you cannot
I'm
fudge baking.
thinking that I just need a little extra more.
A little extra more. No. If
We're
there's
good?
too much liquid, it'll be gross.
Not enough is fine.
No.
Okay, I think there's enough.
Did it look like?
It looked exactly enough.
All right, stir that up. I think you got some seeds in there.
I did not get any seeds in there.
Okay. And then you can pour that in there.
Maybe a little.
You're not kidding. I can tell.
I should have worn an apron. Oh. You're funny.
You're funnier. Okay, wait, you need that spoon because
Oh.
we can't bake it like this. We can't bake it like this.
No, isn't that called a dump cake?
I don't care.
What? This is kind of dumpy.
Well,
Now you just told me not to stir it up too much. Now I'm stirring it
you
again.
have to.
I don't want to overstir something that I don't really.
Okay.
Gosh, you're confusing me. Okay, so.
Okay, wait, now watch. Okay, watch this. Watch the chef. Put
No,
it.
I know how to.
No,
See, this is-
stop. That's too much.
Oh, see.
That's too much. Okay, come here, watch. Okay, you don't go like this. You don't go like this. There's no gluten in this. You gotta be careful. You gotta be gingerly about it. You gotta like just fold it. This is called folding.
Fold it.
You just fold it a little bit, fold it. Okay, now, see that? Now it's perfect. It's perfect.
So the thing is,
Wait a minute. We need that. This is what we needed to complete the recipe.
I can see that it needed that.
It
needed something
We're gonna
extra.
fold. I'm gonna fold that in.
So what's the difference between folding and stirring? Just your wrist?
Yes,
You
your
got
wrist.
Your wrist.
Now,
See, that wasn't my problem. See, that was the thing. It wasn't complete yet. And so that's,
I'm not putting that in there. Okay, now get the Pampered Chef thingy right there. Pampered Chef, sponsorship. Okay, I like to bake with my pizza stone because I don't make very much pizza,
yeah.
as you know. And this is the perfect surface. It's very non-stick after you've used it for 100 years. So, this is how I do it. It's so precious and like perfectly shaped into these beautiful little star biscuits, and you know, because you're a star. So actually, this is what I do. I go like that. I get a big wide. And I go like that.
Okay, I can do that.
And like that, about that size, all the way through around.
So like this?
And they're not gonna spread out, so they can be a little bit close together. This, you can touch it. It won't bite
I
you.
don't want to touch it. Oh, there's a, never mind.
It's okay. One little tiny, but that was a big chunk you had before. That's too small, that's too small.
Let's add it.
Yeah, add it.
These, okay.
Yeah, what?
Nothing, just, can I shape it? It's like,
Yes, you can shape it. You can make
Like an
stars if
elephant?
you want.
look at that technique, did you see that? What are you laughing? No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Look at that.
Wow, that's beautiful.
No, but okay, never mind. They got the touch, right? I mean, can't like have
You don't
crumbs on there. So I need to.
Okay. That's great.
Is that the shape?
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Now, can I eat this if I want to?
These are gonna go in your mouth, so it doesn't really matter what shape they are.
Yeah, but if you're doing this for a party or something,
If you're
maybe-
doing this for a party, you might want to make these a little prettier.
so you could get like a stamp.
But if you're just doing this for, you know, yourself, they don't have to be all that.
Most people are doing it for themselves.
Most people are doing it for themselves. Just throw it on there. It's
Unless you're at a gluten-free party or
Okay,
like.
so let's put this in the oven. The oven is at 375. We preheated it.
Oh, that's good.
And so we're gonna bake these for 20 minutes. And they're gonna come out and they're gonna be like, ugh.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
okay, so these are out of the oven, fresh.
I don't know if I really want to eat anything I
They're
made.
complementary to our blue. See, orange and blue are complementary colors, so I planned it that way. The artist and me just had to do that.
Just let me taste it.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of looks like a scarab.
Oh, what? It's a little bit hot.
Oh, that's a lot better than the papaya tasted by itself.
Yeah, this tastes a lot. Well, I like it.
So did I mix it up the right way?
That's perfect. So,
I didn't put any seeds in it.
no, there's no seeds in it. It's great. So this is an excellent grain-free option. It's vegan. It's virtually sugar-free. If it looks good, if you like this video, if you like this recipe, comment below. Visit ican'teatwhat.com.
Oh, it's a seed, Mom.
And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.